Hello, welcome back to Chat About It, Don't Chat About It with me, Rachel, aka the Queen of the Woke, as crowned by one of my haters. Recently, I made it to 500 subscribers, so thank you very, very much for subscribing to my channel. Can we make it to 600? Of course we can. All you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like and share this video so that people find out who I am. Okay, so today we are talking about Disney. Yes, we have a Disney video. Why does it feel like that Disney are just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it sticks? They are doing that, right? They are doing that because all of these rumors have been flying left, right, and center about Pirates of the Caribbean. So and so is going to be doing this. We're going to have an all-female Pirates of the Caribbean. Yada 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 yada. All of that going on. And they're just circulating with no official apology whatsoever to Johnny Depp, still as it stands. But it would appear that this may be a new thing. Okay, so this is a cold read. So Pirates of the Caribbean producer confirms next movie will be a reboot. Why do we need a reboot? Why? That is my question. Why do we need a reboot of anything? That sounds ridiculous, okay? So, we've got it with Doctor Who at the moment. We've got I guess you could call it a soft reboot instead of a hard reboot of Doctor Who. I heard somewhere along the grapevine that they were rebooting Beetlejuice and doing a new one. They've done a new version of The Crow, which looks, to be quite frank, not great. And they did the 2016 Ghostbusters, which actually I didn't mind so much. I was living in Japan at the time, so that obviously was a bit of a release for me because I could actually go and see something that was in my native language, which I couldn't often do over there. So I wasn't too angry about that. But but now they keep rehashing Ghostbusters films and all of that. So do we need to carry on? But Pirates of the Caribbean, we've had what, 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, or are we on 6 now? Well, they've had so many, even I'm starting to lose count. Oh wait, 5. Yes, of course it is 5. But there's no Johnny Depp, because why would Disney admit that they were wrong and they jumped to conclusions about what went on with Johnny Depp? They will never admit it, because sorry is the hardest word after all, you know? So it's been nearly 7 years since the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie was released in theaters, and Disney is still looking for a way to navigate new waters for the smash hit franchise. There have been reportedly a lot of ideas about the future of the franchise, including a film with Margot Robbie in the lead role, and a plan that involves getting Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow back into the mix. As it stands now, however, it appears the franchise is going with a total reboot, starting with fresh new ideas and fresh characters. So if this is true, will this work? Will this make a profit? With the amount of money that Disney has been putting into films recently and having them flop, will this work? Who knows? Probably not, actually, now that I think about it. So this article is from comicbook.com, by the way. So they recently spoke to legendary producer Jerry Bruckheimer about his new film, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Okay, that was a bit of a mouthful. I'm not gonna. That sounded a bit like a word salad. And we asked about the future of a couple of his hit franchises, Top Gun and Pirates of the Caribbean. Bruckheimer pondered which of the two may return to the big screen first, and in doing so mentioned that Pirates is hitting the reset button. It's hard to tell you. You don't know. You really don't know, Bruckheimer began. You don't know how they come together. You just don't know. Because with Top Gun, you have an actor who is iconic and brilliant. Funny enough, you had that with Pirates of the Caribbean too. And how many movies he does before he does Top Gun, I can't tell you. But we're gonna reboot Pirates so that is easier to put together because you don't have to wait for certain actors. No, because you fired the lead actor. And Orlando Bloom won't come back, I would imagine, on principle. And he's probably moved on to other things now anyway. Of course, with Top Gun, Bruckheimer is referring to Tom Cruise. The iconic action star has multiple films lined up for the future, including a direct sequel to Top Gun Maverick. So the production will likely be at the mercy of Cruise's schedule. For Pirates, all bets are off as the team at Disney appears to be starting from scratch. Now, obviously, I can't verify at the moment whether or not this is true. So again, this is just treat it as a current rumor. But it'd be interesting to know what my subscribers and people who aren't subscribed to this channel, by the way, subscribe, and will actually think of this, whole fresh reboot. Throw spaghetti at the wall, see if it sticks. It's not going to stick, but see if it does anyway. And will it work? Because isn't the board up for some new members in the form of pelts and all of that? So they're going to meet some form of backlash, I guess, or stubbornness. Do you really need to do this? Pirates will never be pirates again without Johnny Depp. He made that franchise. It'll be interesting to see exactly what direction that fresh start takes. A film starring Margot Robbie can't be completely ruled out just yet, though that probably got a lot more challenging in the wake of Barbie's massive success. Barbie was a success because Barbie had a certain type of audience that it could cater for, whether you liked Barbie or not. Just saying. What we can assume, though, is that the new movie will be taking some big swings. The Last of Us creator, Craig Mazin, worked on a story for the new Pirates alongside the original screenwriter, Ted Elliott. Things got put on hold because of the strikes last year. Yeah, always blame the strikes. But Mazin told the LA Times that their script was very weird and that Disney seemed to like it. We pitched it and thought there was no way they're buying it. It's too weird, and they did. And then we wrote a fantastic script and the strike happened and everyone's waiting around, Mazin explained. What do you want to see from the next Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Let us know what you think. Okay, so that was their question. So that's my question. If you do want a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, what would you like to see with it? I personally would say if I saw a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, I would like to see an apology issued to Johnny Depp and have Johnny Depp back. That's what I would like to see because he made the franchise. He made the franchise. He made it what it was. So let me know what you think. Chat about it. Don't shout about it. Subscribe to my channel. And I will be back later on in the week with another video. See you then. Bye-bye.